Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe with Larry Joe Guitars. Here's a guitar that I've been kind of going crazy over. The Dean 2014 Zoltan. Obviously it's Zoltan Bathory from Five Finger Death Punch. This really cool guitar. You can see it's Strat style, which is not always, you know, like a favorite for me, but you can see it's red and it's got the neck through it. I think it looks really cool. I can say many things about different Strat style guitars, but this is really cool. You can see it's got the reverse headstock with the Dean. Back of the headstock, you can see it says Bathory. Like I said, Zoltan Bathory. It's Korean, made in 2014. This is a very cool guitar. You can see it's got the maple neck through. You can see where it goes through, and then the two wings, and it's got a Floyd Rose, and it looks like Dean pickups. I would swap that out, of course, but very cool guitar. Right here you can see it started at $799, $799. Now it's at $399. I've been watching this for 2 months just to see it drop, and no one's picked this up. I called them about a month ago when it was around 500, and I said, hey man, can you reduce it? And they didn't want to reduce it. And then I called them a couple weeks ago. It was at $450. They said they didn't want to reduce it. And then today, I always watch this thing every day, waiting for it to go down. And then today it went to $399, and I feel that's a good deal. With shipping to where I am in LA and taxes, it came to $466, I think. So $399, and then it came, like I said, $466. So the next video will have me testing it out. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe with Larry Joe Guitars. Today I have my package that arrived from Guitar Center. You can see that I bought a Zoltan Bathory by Dean, and Guitar Center sent it to me. It came in this really small box, and I'm like, I guess it's a small Strat style, but I don't know, I'm hoping they padded it better than it looks. So let me open this puppy up. My Gerber here. Oh, okay. These are this is a box that's got it's weird. Oh, okay. All right, so instead of opening the side, we're just going to open the top here and just pull it out. Looks like it's in an inner box. No, it's just a top. Trying to trick me. Oh, it is an inner box. Cool. That's very good. I can feel it slide from there, and it's backwards. So there it is, upside down. Open other end is what it says. Usually they're wrong, but looks like this time they're right. All right, so let's set this down, put these boxes out of the way. Just padding material. Okay. It's cool that they put it in this because they don't always do that, and some of the padding in it. I've seen it many times to where I got the guitar and it wasn't padded, so I'm fairly happy. This was like a lot cheaper than it should have been. I've been watching it for a couple months, like I said in the other video, and there it is. So, there's the other side. Dean, and it's got Bathory on the side there of the headstock, and made in Korea, 2014. Very cool. Okay. So let's get a full shot here. So that's what it looks like. Here, closer. There we go. That's what it looks like. You got the reverse headstock, which I think is really cool. The red said Ferrari red fins. That's one of the reasons why it might be a pretty good price. You see that damage to the piece right there? Let's see how I can get this. It's right there. So there you go. It almost looks like it had damage. I can't tell if they put like epoxy tape or something on it. I don't know. But I was waiting for it to go down, so I grabbed it at $3.99. I think it looks really cool. It's, the website says it's mahogany pieces. The red are mahogany, and then you got the neck through maple. You can see the maple. Looks like it's a 3-piece neck. And then the 4th piece, I guess, is that headstock. You can see 1, 2, 3. I think you can see that. And then the 4th piece is when they added it to add the Bathory and the serial number. Ebony fingerboard. Looks like the screw wasn't tightened down on the truss rod cover there. Grover tuners. I thought that it was supposed to be a Floyd Rose 1000. If you look right there, you will see it says Floyd Rose Special. I don't always love these suckers, so, and one of the strings is already floating, if you can see. So I don't know if it was just not tuned. I don't know. I think for $3.99, it's a pretty good deal. I wasn't expecting to have one of those out, so I don't know where my Allen wrench is. So let's pause it for a sec. Okay, I'm back. I got an Allen wrench for those locking nuts. So I got that open. So that string was the one that's flapping there. Is that the A string? And Floyd Rose Special. I don't always love them, but doesn't sound too bad out of tune. A little bit of adjusting, but I think it looks nice. Pretty good. Main volume, main tone. 3-way switch. Obviously the DMT pickups, I'm going to take those out. I'm sure they sound okay for some people, but I'm an EMG guy, so if you see my other guitars, videos and stuff, you know that I'm probably going to swap those out. Very few are the ones I really like, so and it feels like these strings are old, but that's okay. No big deal. Let's plug it in. I have my Positive Grid Spark Go into my cabinet. The cabinet's on because it's powered. I just haven't touched the power for the Go itself. So let's plug in. Before that happens, I just want to say, whenever you get these used instruments from Guitar Center or wherever, it looks like an amazing deal. Sometimes it's a good deal, but it's not always amazing. Like I said, it's got that blotch right here, which I can put up with it. I can put up with this. This seems like a kind of specialty guitar, so I'm good with it. But like I said, this string was loose, which means there could have been problems, and I'm sure I'll have to adjust it and make changes to it. But it's really cool. It's got these little blocks for the inlays, which are really cool. I like them. And some of his other guitars, Zoltan Bathory, 500 Death Punch, of course. Some of his other guitars have that also. It almost looks like, I can't tell it, but it almost looks like the lower frets are almost scalloped. They almost look like they're scalloped. I didn't know that. They sort of look like they are. It's interesting. I'll check it out when I play it. Okay, let me turn this thing on. It's going to be out of tune. That's tune. That's not bad. It plays pretty good. The strings absolutely need to be replaced, but that's not a big deal. Most people change the strings. So one thing you're going to have whenever you release these is you're going to have the tuning stability issues, because it needs to be adjusted really well. In fact, if you can see the adjustment screws, the fine adjustment screws are all over the place. See that? I always make sure they're pretty much all on the same level, which gives it space to lock it down, tighten it, or loosen it. So, but that's not a big deal. But when I'm playing and stuff, it's gonna move a little bit, so we're gonna lose tune. Not a ton of times, but sometimes. Sorry, I don't know any Five-Finger Death Punch, so if you're expecting me to whip out one of their riffs, I don't know any of their stuff. I like them, but I don't listen to them all the time, and usually don't copy too many of the different riffs. Most of the stuff I play, like 99% of it is just stuff I create on the fly. I mean, little ideas go through my head, so I'm like... Well, it's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Let's go to the neck pickup. We got to make sure everything works. So actually, let's put it in the middle. Pretty good. Pretty good, right? I think it's pretty good. It's really light, but most Strat style guitars are very, very light anyways. I think it was a great deal at $400. It was like $460, I think, with shipping and taxes and everything. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Whether it's got got a little bit of damage here and there or whatever. The tremolo really, I think on the Dean, the newer Dean made in Korea's, I really think this should be a Floyd Rose 1000 instead of a special. But if you know more about these guitars, leave a comment. And I guess that's about it. I'm going to swap, like I said, I'm going to swap out the pickups, of course, and throw some EMGs into it. But yeah, if you know more about this than me, because you can't always find enough info out there, and I swear to goodness, it seems like someone takes out stuff from the internet that used to be there, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, for this, 10 years ago, whatever, just not there anymore. It's just like, it's gone or disappeared or whatever. So if you know more about this than me, let me know. But this is the Dean Zoltan Bathory from Five Finger Death Punch, 2014 model. I think it's a winner. I think if you can find these for a good price, I'd say go with it. It feels great, plays good. I don't see selling this because I got it for a great price. Usually I don't sell things that I get for such a good price, but it's good. I think it's really good. This is the end part where I tell you about me. So yeah, leave a comment if you like the video. Be constructive with the comments. If you're destructive, and crap on me and give me a negative, that's okay, but just, I'm not going to answer that. But if you're constructive, hey, what do you think about this and this and this, then, I'll consider it and I'll answer back to you. I do everything I can to answer back everybody's stuff. This is should be the last video in a series I've made about almost 8 videos that I just need to tweak. I could leave it like it is, but some of the stuff I want to make changes and stuff, which is not easy with having a family, which some of you guys know. Other guys, you know, you don't have, you have a love in your life or whatever, right? Maybe kids or whatever, and you can find the time. But my family's very dynamic, and my work schedule gets a little hectic sometimes, so I can't always make these when I want to. But that's how it is, and I hope maybe someday if you're looking for these, this might help you out, and you think, hey, that looks pretty good. I mean, he's playing it and zipping through it, and he likes it. Maybe I'll like it too. So that's the reason why I make these videos. Of course, I don't get any money or anything for any of these, but I don't make them. I don't make them for money and that stuff. I make them for you guys. Maybe you're considering these guitars, and like me, you want to find someone that's at least playing through one. And you see, I didn't super edit it. It's just me. If I can get it in there. It's just me from the guitar into the amplifier. So thanks for watching this video, and have a good night.